Hi, this is Belinda Colubriale, and this is Talking High Performance with Belle. So I'm making this podcast for people who want to live their best life, people who know that there's more in them, but they just don't know how to get it. So there's a gap, something's missing, I'm making it for them. Welcome back to another episode, and today I'm talking to you about clarity and how to make 2025 your best year yet, and start that now as we approach the end of 2024. As we approach the new year, there's a lot of focus on setting goals and making resolutions. But before we jump into planning, it's important to take a step back and ensure that we're really clear on what we truly want and how we're going to get there. And today I'm going to explore how to gain that clarity and the specific steps you can take to move the needle forward in your own life and in your career. And so this episode is all about setting you up for success in 2025. When we talk about clarity in high performance, it's more than just having a general idea of what you want. It's about having a really sharp and focused vision that guides your decisions and guides your actions. When we're not clear, it's easy to drift through life reacting to whatever comes our way, rather than really proactively shaping our future. And in high performance, clarity is the foundation upon which everything else is built, and it influences us and how productive we are, the decisions that we make, and ultimately our success. And if you think about it in your own life, when you're clear on what you want, it's easier to say no to distractions and yes to opportunities that align with your goals. Clarity helps you to prioritize what matters most and avoid the pitfalls of spreading yourself too thin. And it's the difference between wandering aimlessly and walking purposefully towards your goals. And today I want to share with you 5 steps to help you get as clear as you can and as ready as you can for 2025. Step 1 is to reflect on the year that was. What worked well and what didn't? Before we can gain clarity for the future, we need to reflect on the past. So take some time to look back on the year that's happened so far. What were your biggest wins? What challenges did you face? And more importantly, what did you learn from the experiences? Reflection is a really powerful tool because it allows you to identify patterns and behaviors that either help you or that hinder your progress. Maybe you set out with a lot of enthusiasm, but you lost momentum halfway through the year. Or maybe you pushed too hard this year with work and you didn't take time to stop and recharge. Or maybe you achieved some of your goals, but you felt unfulfilled by the end result. And when you work this out and you go through these insights, they're really invaluable to move yourself forward. So ask yourself, what were your accomplishments? What goals did you set but didn't achieve and why? What habits or routines supported your success and which ones held you back? It's really important to understand the answer in order to give you a clearer picture and help you plan for the year ahead. Step 2 is to set clear intentions for 2025. What do you really want? Once you've reflected on the past, it's time to set the future now. So what intentions do you want to go into 2025 with? And instead of setting goals like just lose weight or get a promotion, dig a little bit deeper. Ask yourself, why do you want what you want? What's the underlying motivation behind your goals? And this is where clarity really takes shape. So for example, instead of saying you just want to lose weight, ask yourself, why is it important? Is it about a feeling of being more confident? Is it about improving your health? Is it about having more energy to keep up with your kids? So the clearer you are on the why behind your goal, the more motivated and focused you can be in achieving it. So here are some questions that can guide you. What area of your life do you want to improve in 2025? How do you want to feel by the end of the year? What values or principles will guide your decision? So your intentions should align with who you are at your core. They're not about what you want to achieve only, but also who do you want to become. That's step 2. Step 3 is identify the clarity needle movers. So now that you have your intention, it's time to identify what specific actions will move you in the right direction. So these are the needle movers, the things that will have the biggest impact moving into 2025. And an effective way to do this is to break down your larger goals into smaller actionable steps. So for example, if your goal is to advance your career, a clarity needle mover might be to seek out a mentor, to take on a leadership role, to enroll into a course that enhances your skills. And it's also important to consider the habits and the routines that will support you in gaining clarity. This might mean waking up a little bit earlier, setting some time aside each week for reflection, or even planning your next steps. So the key is to focus on the actions that directly contribute to your intention and help you stay on track. So for example, if you think about your career, if you want to advance in your career, a clarity needle mover could be setting up regular one-on-ones with your boss to discuss your progress. If you want to improve your health, a clarity needle mover might be scheduling your workouts for the week in advance in your diary and sticking to that schedule. If you want to improve your relationships, a needle mover may be dedicating some time each week with some loved ones free from distractions. So the more specific you can be, the better result you will obtain. So that's number 3. Number 4 is to create a checklist for success. So to ensure that you stay on track, it's helpful to create a checklist of your needle movers. So this checklist will serve as your roadmap and help you stay focused and include things like your goals and intentions. It could include you breaking down each goal with the specific outcome and the date that you want to achieve it. It could involve some deadlines on there, and it could also involve some dates for reviewing. So this is really, really important in getting you moving forward and getting you really clear and helping you to stay on track. That's number 4. And number 5 is to embrace flexibility and adjust as needed. Clarity is super important, but it's also important to remember life's unpredictable and sometimes things happen and circumstances change. And sometimes our goals need to evolve as well when that happens. So we need to be flexible and willing to adjust our plans as needed to get to where we want to go. So as you move through 2025, stay open to new opportunities, but also be prepared to pivot if necessary. And it doesn't mean abandoning your goals. It means adapting them to fit the current situation. The key is to stay connected to your intentions and be willing to adjust. And when you can approach things in this way, it ensures that you remain aligned with your goals, but also responsive to change. So gaining clarity in high performance, it's not just a one-time exercise. It's an ongoing process that requires reflection, intention, and constant action. And as you prepare for the end of the year and the beginning of the new year, take some time to get clear on what you truly want, identify the needle movers that will help you achieve your goals, and create a checklist to keep yourself on track. Remembering to stay flexible is really, really important. So thank you for joining me today on Talking High Performance with Belle. I hope this episode has provided you with valuable insights and some practical steps to help you gain clarity to move forward in 2025 with more progress, more success, and more fulfillment that you've had before. So if you found this episode helpful, please share it with others who might benefit. And as always, I'd love to hear your thoughts. So feel free to reach out and let me know how you're applying these into your everyday life. Until next time, live a successful, purposeful, and fully charged life. Your coach, Belle. Are you feeling overwhelmed trying to balance work and life? If you're finding it hard to excel in these areas, it may be time for a change. The Elevate with Belle membership offers a practical solution designed to help you regain control and achieve your goals. With this membership, you'll join a community of ambitious individuals committed to real results. Twice a month, you can participate in live sessions where you'll receive actionable strategies and insights to boost your productivity and work-life balance. And if you can't attend live, all the sessions will be recorded for your convenience. You'll also have opportunities to engage with guest experts and attend exclusive events throughout the year. If you're struggling with productivity, you can learn some effective time management techniques. If you're feeling burnt out, you can get some strategies for better work-life integration. And if you're lacking energy, I can help you with tools to help you stay motivated and inspired throughout the day. And this is just an example of some of the things we'll be covering. So if you're ready to make a change, then join the Elevate with Belle membership today and let's start achieving the results you've been aiming for.